Marie joins us now from Carpet Court here in Carmen Road. Lovely to be with you, Donna Marie.
Good morning, how are you today?
I'm really good, and we're going to have a chat about vinyls today.
We are. So this is a different vinyl altogether. This is called Texline. Now Texline has a fluffy back on it, and what that does is mean we can loose lay it over existing floor. So if you have a ceramic floor like this, it has these big indentations, and you don't want to take it up because maybe 2 or 3 tiles broke in the earthquake and stuff like that,
yes.
And it's really messy and expensive to get it up, then this one can just go straight over it. As you see, it doesn't have any, it just floats over top of it.
That's incredible. You can't feel that at all.
Can't feel that at all.
Underneath it.
If we put a normal vinyl over there, of course, we'll take up all those.
Right.
So it will go straight over it, and we use double-sided tape to put it down. So it just floats over it. It doesn't suck it down onto it, and it's a lot quicker. Especially if you've got asbestos vinyl and you don't want to lift it up. Getting rid of asbestos vinyl is like $180 or $250 a square metre. So you don't want to always get that up. So we can go straight over asbestos vinyl. Asbestos vinyl is fine if you encase it, and this encases it, and there's no health threats at all as long as you encase it and you don't try to sand it.
Okay, yeah, good idea, because yes, that's serious stuff, isn't it?
It's serious stuff, and it's very expensive.
So what kind of a range? It looks huge.
It comes in a huge lot of colours.
Oh my gosh, that's
These
beautiful.
are all exclusive to Carpet Court. I've got one down in my house. My mum's got it in her house. They are so soft. When my mother had a cramp one night, she went to get up and stand on her vinyl as you do to get rid of the cramp, and her vinyl was too warm because of this big thick back end that they have on it.
Oh
so
my goodness.
You can get the wood look, you can get the plain concrete look, you can get the tiled look. So there's a whole lot of different looks in it. And all of these can go over a floor that won't need as much floor preparation. So if you've got a tongue and groove floor, normally we'd put a 4.75mm MDF down. With this stuff here, we just go straight over top and loose lay it with double-sided tape.
Is that right? I love the variation of styles and colours.
And the traditional black and white.
Yes.
That has never gone out of fashion.
It hasn't, has it?
No. But you can see how thick they are, and so some are thicker than others. So if you look how thick the comfort one is over here, look how thick that is.
That is massive, Donna Marie.
And feel that the back of it is like carpet, so it's as warm as carpet on the floor. So normally vinyls are quite cold on the floor, but these are so warm on the floor. They are absolutely beautiful. They come 4 metres wide, so that means you don't have the joins and any joins in your house normally. So being 4 metres wide means it can do the whole kitchen without normally having anything on there.
Look, this is incredible, and of course, like Donna Marie has just said as well, these are just exclusive to Carpet Court. Make sure you give Donna Marie and her team a call. Carpet Court, 4 great locations here in Christchurch, and of course you'll find Donna Marie at Hornby, 3499 485, carpetcourt.co.nz. Ladies and chaps, you have got to remember about your feet, especially over summer when we start going into flip-flops and sandals and even bare feet. Charlotte, lovely to be here with you.
Thanks,
and of course, you've got a great range of men's and women's work shoes and women's casual shoes.
We have, yep, and quite a few nice summery fashion shoes available for us now as well, all with adjustable Velcro straps. So they've all got the Velcro at the toe, Velcro at the across the foot there, and often in the heel as well. So sometimes 3 points of adjustment. So really good for those feet that swell in the summer heat,
yes.
Or if you're wanting orthotics to accommodate orthotics, things like that.
I just think this is incredible that people can come in and have their, you guys actually fit them for shoes as well. I mean, it's not often that you get a specialist that actually carries a range of shoes.
That's right.
What
well,
a
it's a good fit with the rest of our business. Like we're, the foot specialists, so we're doing everything with the feet.
Yes.
And fitting orthotics, and then of course the problem comes of fitting orthotics into shoes. So we're now carrying a range of shoes that accommodate orthotics. So
brilliant.
It works really nicely for us. Yes. So, and we've also got our little lot of products over here which are ideal for Christmas stocking fillers, things like that, just general foot maintenance.
Now look, I can highly recommend these. These are fantastic, these little silk feet, brilliant. And the other one of course is the Gavol, the foot range, stunning range, isn't it?
That's right.
Tell me about this one here. This is a new one, M-Trix.
M-Trix is a new product we've got in to do with fungal nails. It's just an ointment that you apply It takes 3 months, and it's a regular application of that every day, and it works really well to just clear up those little bits of fungal nail, which are, you know, when you've got your summer shoes on and your toes are sticking out, you want them to be looking quite nice.
Absolutely.
So it's a good time to start now to get them tidied up for
And these
summer.
are great little ones for stocking fillers, just the
Excellent.
freshener for the old feet,
That's
aren't they?
right, yep, for the summer feet.
And that doesn't matter whether it's male or female, they're great little presents. Where would you use the anti-flam for the feet?
Anti-flam's really good for if you've got aches and pains after sport, or if you do a lot of exercise and you get a few aches and pains, heel pain, that sort of thing, helps to just reduce the inflammation and swelling associated with that.
I've got to admit, I always have a bottle of that in my first aid.
Yep,
It's
very good.
It's absolutely
It's
brilliant
great.
stuff, isn't it?
Yep, it
and of
is.
course you've got the shoe horns here, flight socks. More and more people are wearing those.
Oh, definitely.
Yep.
Especially if you're travelling over the Christmas time, any sort of length of time on a plane, you need to have those sort of things on.
Absolutely. Make sure you pop on in and see Charlotte and the team here at Feet First Podiatry, and of course you've got plenty of other stations around town as well.
We have,
Charlotte?
yes. We're at Waltham, Redcliffs, Darfield and Marshlands, Preston's Road corner.
There we go. Make sure you pop into one of those or give them a call here and they can put you onto the right clinic. Feet First Podiatry, 37 Main South Road, Upper Riccarton at Church Corner, 3487 910. That's feetfirst.co.nz. We're now joined by Esther Rock from Esther Rock Undergarments. Esther, lovely to be with you again.
Oh, thanks, Jen.
And we're going to be talking about how you can help women feel a lot more comfortable and confident
I know.
that have had breast surgery.
That's right. I get rings quite often from ladies who say, oh, I've got this prosthesis, but it's so uncomfortable. It's so heavy. And it will be, because they are meant to replace the weight of an existing breast. And then, but then it's not attached to anything. It just kind of hangs in the bra, and that drags on the shoulder. So, to compensate for that, we put them in our beauty bras. And I'll just open this up. You'll see here, this is the natural breast, and this is a prosthesis here. Now, because they can be heavy, we have where they sit on the shelf here, and that gives them the lift. It minimises that weight that
And
they
that drag feeling, because that must be a horrible. That's so perfectly right. I've never thought of that. As opposed to something actually being attached and something just sitting.
Sitting there.
It's got to be a bit of the same weight. It would feel completely different.
It does. It's a completely different feel.
So what's the weight factor on these like?
Well, we do have our lightweight ones. The manufacturers have gone for lighter weight prostheses.
Yeah. It's a mouthful, isn't it?
And this particular one here is actually an air-filled one, which is you use for exercising or swimming, gardening, anything.
Fantastic.
Yeah, but it's probably not one you'd wear all the time. It just happens to fit this dress form.
Okay.
But it is an air-filled one, so very, very light. So it's terribly important when a lady comes that she gets the exact bra to fit her remaining breast, because the prosthesis fits the bra. So if the bra is not fitting the natural breast correctly, she won't get a prosthesis that's the right size for her. It could be unnecessarily small, it could be too big, and then they look asymmetrical. You can sometimes see it through their outer clothing, that they're not the same on both sides, and you shouldn't see that. It should look
look really quite natural with that.
Natural and unnoticeable.
How many colours do these bras come in?
Well, these ones come in 3. We have white, some white, and black. And the skin, everyone just loves our skin tone. So pinky.
Well, and of course you can wear it with anything. It's great, isn't it? All year round. Make sure you give Esther a call if you would like a free, no obligation consultation. Esther Rock Under Fashions, 322 6590. Please phone to make a free, no obligation appointment. We're now joined by Daphne from out at Barker's Wool and Haberdashery, and of course the Pfaff Sewing Centre, and it is full of great gift ideas out here. Daphne, love these loom kits.
Good for children or anybody really to learn to knit.
Fabulous.
We've kept them down in price, $19.90, so it's a good little gift. And then we've got this one here, knitting doll's clothes. All the patterns are in with it.
Oh my gosh, how beautiful.
And then there's that one there, and it's got everything in it.
Project.
Like it's got the needle gauge.
Oh
and
my
then
goodness.
there's also adult one for more like hats and scarves, and that gives you an idea what you can do.
Wow.
All $19.90.
God, that's brilliant. And you've got a
And
crochet.
for those that want to crochet, we've got the Learn to Crochet.
Great prices on those, Daphne.
19. There's one for the pets. Look at that.
Oh, that's adorable. And then
And
the doll
hats.
clothes again.
And the doll's clothes.
Love it. Now you've got some beautiful felted elements over here, mini collections and all sorts of bits and pieces for the Pfaff sewing machine lovers and users.
The embroidery design.
Yes.
They're beautiful. And
Aren't
this
they
is
glorious?
the Christmas one, and those are all the designs on it. Now, you can use it for any embroidery machine. And we've got this particular one because it's Christmas on special.
Oh, brilliant.
Instead of $190, we're selling it for $100.
Goodness
So that's
me.
half price, that one only.
Great little boxes here as well.
We've had these on before, but they're going so well, and there's not many left. For $49
Beautiful.
for the set. Very good.
Yeah, very beautiful.
And then we've got the jingle pops. You could make a lovely little lap quilt with that before Christmas.
Nice idea.
And these here, these are also
Oh, look at
half
that.
price.
So you've
'cause
got a
it's
creative
the last
carry
two
case.
that we've got, the apron, and
Oh, look at that.
this is to put your
That's
bits
quite
and
beautiful.
pieces in.
Yeah, love it.
And then we've got a few more of these still. So
Okay.
be in quickly.
All right, and of course you've got a massive
And we've got a
accessories
good
over
range
here.
of scissors over there. That's ideal for
Threads.
dressmakers, craft people.
Beautiful. Look at it all. You can get it all here. And you're open Monday to Saturday?
Saturday at
Monday
1
to
o'clock.
Saturday till 1 o'clock. Make sure you pop on out here and see Daphne at the team. Barker's Wool and Haberdashery, and of course the Pfaff Sewing Centre. They're at 9 Witham Street in Hornby, 3497 Auto Sound and Security is where I'm at now in Sydenham, and we're joined by James. James, great to be here with you this morning. We're talking Alpine.
Yes, so Alpine is a stereo company that have been doing car stereos since way back in the early 90s. They do a lot of things really well, so I thought I'd just show you some of the stereos they do these days.
Thank you, yeah.
And putting their toes in the Bluetooth waters these days.
Okay, yeah, fantastic.
So what Bluetooth would allow you to do is, if you have any music on your phone or your iPod or any really digital device or smartphone, you can send music from your phone to the stereo and out the speakers wirelessly without having to connect it with any cable, so no confusion. You just hop in your car,
brilliant.
turn your key on and press play and the music will play.
It just automatically
Just
picks it up.
automatically.
Oh my gosh, that's fantastic. Okay, so CDs are almost a
Well,
thing of a bygone era.
CDs are coming towards a bygone era, but they're still holding strong because it is known by anyone who loves really high quality sound that CD
Yes.
still is the best type of audio you can have.
Okay.
But
That's
for
interesting.
people who have all the music that they need on their memory stick or on their phone, then yes, we sell stereos like this one here, which doesn't have a CD player, which will save them a good $100.
Right, I get it. Okay, brilliant. This one here's got. Oh, okay. So this here is for the USB.
Yep, so almost all stereos have USB ports in them these days, so that you can charge your phone and play music off memory sticks.
Yeah.
But the main difference you'll notice between these two is that this one here has this slot for CDs, whereas this one doesn't.
Okay.
And in reverse, this one has Bluetooth built in, whereas this one doesn't. So it depends on what sort of devices you use to play your music or what media you use.
Okay, so what about for people that want the lot?
If they want the
everything?
lot, you can step up to this one here, which contains the CD drive as well as Bluetooth, and even a further step on from that, if you're a headbanger and you love music, you know, really, really loud and nice quality, you can step up to this one here, which has a really good processor in it, so you can get really good quality audio.
What about this one here? I've got to say, I'm a bit fascinated with
this one
This is a
here,
much bigger
yeah,
unit.
this is so these are what we call a single DIN stereo, because it's just single height. This is called a double DIN stereo, and essentially the main difference you'll find between these two is about that much. It's really only the size difference. Different cars have different size holes in their dashes, so it's really a matter of compatibility and personal preference.
Okay, so this doesn't actually do any more than what these ones
I
here
mean,
do.
there are models that can do more, but this one, for this model here, it's pretty much the same as this one here, with the exception of being slightly different looking and being twice as tall.
James, very informative. Thank you very much. We'll make sure we'll come on down and get yourself a jolly good stereo to be pumping around town in summer with. Auto Sound and Security, they're at 37 Gasson Street, 365 at 2360, autosound.co.nz. We're talking dirty now. Yep, we're talking tyre dirty. Great to be with you again, Dougal. Let's get down and dirty with your tyres, buddy, because they need to make sure that they have got enough tread to be on the roads,
that's
travelling
exactly right.
out on open roads.
A couple of things that are relatively concerning is people think they've got a warrant, so everything's A-OK.
Yeah.
Right. Yearly warrants are here, and they've been in here for a wee while now.
Yeah.
If you're 9 months into your warrant and your tyres could be finished, or maybe a couple of them are gone, so come through before especially if you're going to take this car out of town, and we can put it up on the hoist. Not a warrant, but quickly check over your tyres. Ted will do it over there. It's no charge. Just come in, turn your wheels, or do it yourself. Check your tyres, and sometimes you just sort of got to fall on your sword and say, you know what, today's the day. They've got to be done. Simple
Absolutely.
as that.
End of story.
Yeah.
Bite the bullet, get them done.
That's right.
The
And you won't
further
regret
away
it.
from Christmas you get them done as well, it's not gonna hurt as much.
No.
Now you've got all kinds of size of tyres, treads of tyres here.
Oh.
I mean, you've got a phenomenal collection of them. I mean, literally from floor to ceiling, and even up on your mezzanine floor here. What kind of vehicles?
Thousands of tyres.
Okay, yeah.
In stock, because with a new car comes out, we've got a new tyre size on it. So we have to, and all sorts of other whims that people have about, what sort of cars, where they're going to go, like off-road, on-road, high performance, high mileage, whatever they're after. We're going to listen to them, understand what they're after, and then start making a few recommendations from that information.
Okay, and of course this will
Everyone's
help
got
with
different ideas of what
not
they want.
only with safety but with fuel consumption as well, doesn't it? Having your tyres.
Yeah, something as simple as keeping your tyre pressures up. That'll save you fuel.
Yeah,
simple
right.
straight away. It's a real easy thing to do. You can do it yourself. You can pop and see us. But a wee tip though, those electronic ones, the digital ones that you get at the service station, they're super accurate. They're more accurate probably than even some of the stuff we
is
have
that
here.
right?
They're very, very good. So don't think, that they don't work. They, the old one with the bell, they used to be a bit
Dodge.
iffy.
Yes, they are.
But those ones, they're spot on. They really are very accurate, and they just give you the beep when it's done.
Okay.
That's the idea.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, that's handy to know.
They really work.
How long would it take to say, worst case scenario, somebody needed 2 new tyres? How long would that take?
I allow, just to be comfortable for the owner of the car and for us to do a job, from the time we start a job, it's around about 10 minutes per tyre. It should take less than that, but just gives us an opportunity to maybe the phone rings, well, obviously we're not going to ignore it,
Sure.
bits and pieces like that. So allow about 10 minutes. You've got to remember, over here at Woolston, the tannery's just down the road, most people, they're gone.
Absolutely
They're off.
fantastic.
Any girls that come in, they go on for about 2 hours. Guys, normally about half an hour to 45 minutes, so that's about their tolerance. And obviously Ted over at the other shop, he's got a great waiting room and bits and pieces over there. So he always looks after people so well.
Make sure you use either of these stores. Of course, the one out with Teddy Bear out at Hayden's Road, of course, that services all of Horsville and Aidenfield, that whole area. That's going to be your closest tyre shop out there. 49 Garlands Road in Woolston and 104 Haytons Road in Sockburn. With the warmer weather coming, who doesn't love a fruit smoothie? Come on, it's time to get fit, and not only on the inside, but Oasis Beauty has got you covered on the outside as well. Great to be here with you, Heather. We're talking fruit smoothie. Now, this isn't the kind that we're going to mix up in a NutriBlast and suck through a straw.
No.
This is a topical kind of fruit smoothie.
It sure is.
Tell me, what are the secret key ingredients in smooth fruit?
Well, it has jojoba, which is your physical exfoliator, so those are the little scrubby bits, if you can get it open.
I've done it.
And then
I
it's
love
got
this stuff.
pink grapefruit,
Yes.
and papaya and pineapple, which are the enzymatic exfoliants.
And look at that colour of it. It's like a really rich kind of skin kind of a colour, isn't it? Pinky skin colour, this stuff. Okay, so what we're best to do is remove our makeup. I know, because I use this product at home.
Oh, good girl.
Oh, I
the
love
smell.
this product. It's beautiful. Remove all of your makeup, right? Make sure your skin is well clear of makeup. Then just start doing this. About 6 to 8 pumps I'd use. Yep, I'm doing it right.
Yeah, and just give yourself a scrub for maybe 1 to 2 minutes. Leave it on
Absolutely.
as a mask.
Take it in the shower with you. Some of the girls at work,
Yes.
don't they?
Yes, they
I think
do.
it's little old Sarah with the tribe of children.
Yes, the tribe.
She has it. She has it in the shower, which is a great place to be doing it. And of course, for some of us that do have a little bit more time, because we decided only to have one child, we can actually use it as a face mask afterwards as well, which is really beautiful. So you can, it doesn't matter if you scrub it in first or if you leave it as a face mask and then you scrub it in afterwards. At first, I personally like to do it first, because then I feel like it's got time to really absorb into this.
That's the same way
I've
as I do it.
rejuvenated all these skin cells and sloshed off all the dead ones, and all the beautiful jojoba beads and pink pineapple, pink grapefruit. I'd like to see a pink pineapple. It's almost like a flying
quite
pig,
cute,
isn't
actually,
it? Yeah, it would be cute, wouldn't it? Okay, so another way is for lips.
Lips, yes. Scrub away that dry skin. After winter, we all get dry lips, don't we? Yep, scrub that on. Don't eat it though, it doesn't taste very nice.
It smells delicious.
Yeah, it doesn't taste nice.
And it is very tempting just to try a little bit, though.
Go on, I dare you.
Do you? It's not going to kill me, is it? Okay, here we go. You ready? Actually, it's not bad. Oasis Beauty, 0800 Oasis NZ or 0800 627 476. I've got a really exciting segment for you now. We're actually going to be talking to a team of 3 from Sign Plus. Now, Sign Plus is based here in 99 Sawyers Arms Road, and anything to do with signs is exactly what they do here. We're going to be starting off talking to Alfie. Alfie, you got me just with all these beautiful colours.
Yeah.
You captured my attention there. Now, tell me, what is Sign Plus? What is it about, and what is your role within Sign Plus?
Yeah, by the way, I am the manager of this company here at the moment. And Sign Plus is really doing a lot of doing some signages.
Yes.
So particularly light boxes or road signs or even flags, footpath sign, or even car wrapping and car signs. So car wrapping and signs are really different.
They are,
Yeah.
and this is obviously where all these beautiful colours come in. So this colour selection, what would you use these colours here for?
Yeah, these swatches of colors that what we had here is all about the stickers that we are using into different kind of media. Just like if we're gonna have to use that for decals, this is what we call decals, and that is used especially for concrete or on the board or the walls or any different kinds of surface. So each of these has also different materials. The adhesive at the back intended to the surface that we will be using.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Where would we use these?
This is what we call
Perspex?
acrylic.
The acrylic perspex, yeah.
Acrylic is also, that is what we are using for panels. At the same time, can be used also for cutting. Just like if we had some sign that needs for 3D,
Yes.
so we can use that materials, and that will be done, or that will be cut to the laser machine.
Now,
Just
we've
like-
got an example of this one here. Now, this has all been laser cut
Yes.
on the outside. Really
Yes,
cool.
it
It
is.
looks great.
Yeah.
What size can you go up to? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's small. Doesn't matter if it's really
Yeah,
large.
we can go up to 1.2 or even 2.4. Doesn't
Meters.
matter. Yeah.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
the biggest size, because the panels comes into 2.4 by 1.2, and that we could be able to cut that into that size.
This
Chop
looks
into
really
pieces.
cool. I love what you've done in the back here as well with these different flags and the street signs here.
Yeah, that is what we call footpath sign.
Footpath sign.
Yeah.
Okay.
And footpath signs, there were different base. So there were some circle base or that rectangular base, and we can just simply only to keep hold of that sign up
Okay.
along the road, so it
Yeah,
will not
right.
be blown up by the wind.
Show us what you've got in your hand, because these are really trending right now, aren't they?
Yeah, this is what we call channel signs.
Uh-huh.
So channel signs we can be able to make bigger. This is just only a small samples that we had. So this is already been lighted inside. So when we install this into the company or into the fascia, so this will looks better rather than the flat one.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Having that whole 3D effect is just
Yes.
quite sensational,
It
isn't
is.
it?
It is.
Now, of course, I want to know if people can just bring in their logo and branding, or if you do that yourselves here. So I'm actually going to have a talk to one of your other staff. At Sign Plus here, Hayley, what's your role?
I also do some designing as well. I also do some production. So I
Some
also
production?
do some printing and vinyl cutting. And yeah,
Pretty much. So how many days a week are you open here?
we're open 5 days. a
Okay,
week.
Monday to Friday.
Yeah.
Will you design a graphic and logo branding for somebody if they haven't got it?
Yep.
Okay, so that would be your area that people would have to come and see you.
Yeah.
Best to make an appointment.
No, you can just walk in.
Oh, you're joking, can you really?
Yep.
How many places in town can you just walk in? Greer, what do you do here?
Basically, I work for Copycat, which is part of Sign Plus. So we can do designs that we will send off to Sign Plus. So I'm a graphic designer there. So we, again, the same as Sign Plus, we'll have people come in off the street. They want a design, we'll make it up for them, and we can send it over here to Sign Plus.
How handy is that? So everything really, with both businesses working so tightly in conjunction with each other, you've actually sort of brought two businesses together to create one complete business, haven't you?
Yep, yep.
What a clever idea. And I just can't believe it that people don't really need to make an appointment. That's just incredible, because really, I mean, when you think about logoing or branding a business, and it's not a silly idea to have a change sometimes either if it's not really working for you, to be able to have a change. I mean, we just think that that's something really quite daunting. And here are you girls, just walk in. Goodness me. Don't forget to come down and see them. Gorgeous team down here, of course, all at 99 Sawyers Arms Road. Sign Plus, you'll find them at Unit 799 Sawyers Arms Road in Northcote. The telephone number is 352 1194. signplus.net.nz.